Yo, it's Ace Deuces, and in this video, I will show you why Rickey Henderson's all-time stolen bases record will never be broken. So let's get to it. So I've created a table called MLB Top 5 Stolen Bases Leaders of All Time. This shows the top 5 stolen bases leaders of all time with the number of seasons that they have played, as well as the number of bases they have stolen. As you can see, I've highlighted Rickey Henderson. He's played 25 seasons, and in those 25 seasons, he has stolen 1,406 bases. This is extremely impressive because no other player in history has been able to even steal 1,000 bases. Now, to measure what it would take to catch up to Rickey Henderson, I'm going to calculate the average stolen bases per season. To do this, you would take the amount of stolen bases that they have and divide it by the number of seasons. So for Rickey Henderson, it would be the 1,406 stolen bases divided by the number of seasons, which is 25. So per season, he stole a little over 56 bases per season. Let's see how he compares to the other top 5. So with the other top 5, he does have a higher average except for Billy Hamilton. However, he has played more seasons than Billy Hamilton, which is why he has more stolen bases. Now let's see how much stolen bases they are away from Rickey Henderson. Now to calculate this amount, you would take the amount of stolen bases that Rickey Henderson has, and then you would subtract it by the amount that the player has. So for Lou Brock, it's 938. So in this case, he's 468 stolen bases away from Rickey Henderson. That's amazing that Rickey Henderson even has over 1,000 stolen bases in the first place. That goes to show his consistency as well as his longevity. Now the next table I'm going to show you to prove my point is the list of American League stolen bases leaders per year from 1999 to 2003. So this is from the past 25 years as of this video. The reason why I chose the American League is because Rickey Henderson is a 12-time league leader in stolen bases for the American League. Now based on this table, the first thing I'm going to calculate is the total stolen bases. To do this, you would use the sum function on Microsoft Excel and add all of these stolen bases together from the past 25 years. So you would get a total of 1,237. Now if you take Rickey Henderson's stolen bases amount and subtract it by the number of total stolen bases, you will get an amount of 169. This means that if you were the league leader of stolen bases for the past 25 years in the American League, you would still be 169 stolen bases behind Rickey Henderson and his 25-year career. That's amazing that Rickey Henderson is still ahead of the American League stolen bases leaders for the past 25 years. Now the next thing I'm going to calculate is the average stolen bases. Now to do this, you would just use the average function on Microsoft Excel. So you would do average, and then you would take those 25-year amounts and you would just calculate the average that way. So with regards to the average stolen bases, it's 49.48. So it would be about 50 stolen bases per year for the past 25 years is the average to be a league leader. Now based on the average stolen bases, I'm going to calculate the number of seasons you would need to tie Rickey Henderson's record. So I'm going to take Rickey Henderson's record of 1,406 and divide it by the average stolen bases. So based on that, the number of seasons you would require would be 28.42 or 29 seasons to tie. Now why I think this is impossible to beat Rickey Henderson's record based on this data is the most seasons played record is shared by Nolan Ryan and Cap Anson at 27 seasons. So you would need to play 2 more seasons and steal bases consistently, approximately 50 stolen bases per year, in order to catch up to Rickey Henderson's record. Now just by saying this is, to me, it's impossible, you know what I mean? Like, Rickey Henderson's record is gonna stay. Like, to be honest, I don't even know if anyone will be able to even steal 1,000 bases. Rickey Henderson was really one of a kind. He was a one-of-a-kind player when it came to base running. So this is why I think Rickey Henderson's stolen bases record will never be broken. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel. This is Ace Deuces, and I'm signing out. Peace.